We're back here to see the Ness. And I don't know if we mentioned it, or I mentioned it, but last night we actually... We make our own anything here at the restaurant. Oh, good morning. We make our own anything here at the restaurant, but we make our own chips. And we do like loaded chips. And I did my own version of that with chicken breast and ranch dressing. Because I'm starving, so hungry. Haven't eaten yet today. It's like what, 3 o'clock? 3 o'clock, haven't eaten. And update from Ness for today is she's kind of doing the same as yesterday and the day before, but the reason is because they need to wean her off stuff and we don't know what's gonna happen, but we have to do it to find out what's gonna happen. So the plan is hopefully to take her home tomorrow if everything goes well tonight with weaning her off some of her fluids, but we're gonna have to manually feed her because she's having a hard time eating on her own because she has no desire right now because her upset stomach. So the condition of us taking her home tomorrow is that we have to make sure she eats, like physically make sure she eats with her medications. So that's the plan. It's a good plan. And the specialist saw her today, the kidney specialist, which she has issues with. She told me that her thoughts on Nessie are positive. She thinks it's gonna work out, but we have to make them work out. And the length of Nessie's recovery is gonna be about 2 months. So yeah. Kind of sucks, but really good news. All right, I'm gonna eat these nachos now. I'm, like I said, starving. We're back here to see the Ness. And I don't know if we mentioned it, or I mentioned it, but last night we actually, and I mean Katie had to force feed Nessie her food, soft food. I mean, I held her head, so I did help, and she did drink water. So we gotta do that again, actually upon request of the specialist that I talked to today. So we're back here again to hang out with Ness, and it's gonna be super depressing because last night when we left, she literally had to be dragged out of the room because she didn't want us to leave. But yeah, hopefully she's feeling better today and not as lethargic as yesterday. But if she is lethargic, I don't think that really matters because I thought it did, but after I talked to the specialist today, it didn't. So all right, let's get inside. The quicker we get in there, the quicker we get to see her. So we got her to eat like a third or in between a third and a half can of soft food, and she drank water. It took us a little bit to figure out how to do the food and the water because each is different, but we figured it out. And this is what happened last night, but it was in my lap. She's passed out, like completely out.
Yeah, it's exhausting for her to eat and drink. It's a pretty grueling process.
Yeah, it's an ordeal for sure. But yeah, that's all we had to do, get her to eat and drink so we can hopefully, as long as her kidney levels don't change, take her home tomorrow. And she's gonna hate getting up here in a second when it's time to leave the room. Time for bed. Need to go to sleep. I don't think I filmed that much today, so I apologize. But you know, it's one of those I work all day days, so I don't sleep that much, or sleep. I don't film that much because nothing entertaining happens at all. But we did. We saw Nessie, so that was good. All right, but this is good night. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching.
Good night.
Bye. Good night. Good night. Bye.
Can you grab me a water, please?
Yes. So grab your water.